Hello everyone. I hope by now all of you have downloaded and installed Power BI. Let me walk you through the interface first. So when you open Power BI, and this is what you will see. Now some of you might see a pop-up window which asks you to sign in with an email account. Now keep in mind, you cannot sign in with a Gmail or a Yahoo account. You will either need to sign in with a student email ID or a corporate email ID. Now, if for some reason you are not able to get either of them, do not worry. Almost all the topics that we cover, you can still work with them despite not having signed in, right? But that said, for a few of the topics, we will need to sign in. For example, when we are publishing the report, for that, we will need to sign in. So I would suggest that for the moment, if you're not able to sign in, do not worry. We can do everything without signing in. But a little later down the road, you will have to try and get an ID from someone that you can borrow if you want to publish your reports. If you have signed in, you should be able to see in the top right corner that it says this is the email ID with which I have signed in. Let's look at the interface now. On the left side, we have these three buttons. We have the report view. This is where you create the actual report, where you put in different graphs and charts, text boxes, slicers. The second is the data view. This is where you will see the data that you have loaded from your source. And the third is the modeling view. This is where different data sets that you have loaded can all be combined together into a model. Then on the right side, we have the filters pane. This allows you to keep filters on the page and on all the pages. Then you have all the visualizations that are available here. Even though there are many more of them that you can download from the store, these are the inbuilt ones. Below that, you have something called drill through that allows you to connect two pages together. And on the right side, you have the fields option, which is similar to a pivot table. Once you load a data set, all the columns from the dataset will appear here on the right side. I've also put a screenshot on the PowerPoint so that you can go back and refer to it. So we have the report, the data, the model, the filter pane, visual, fields. Then we have the drill through options for connecting different pages. We have the zoom, similar to Excel and PowerPoint. And in Excel, we have sheets, but in Power BI, we have pages. One more thing I would like to mention is that do not expect the same shortcuts that work in Excel to work here as well. For example, some of you might know that Shift F11 in Excel creates a new sheet. Control page up, page down allows you to move between sheets. Now these shortcuts do not work in Power BI. The very basic shortcuts like Control C, Control V, Control Z, Control A, they will work, but do expect some dissimilarities to be there between MS Office and Power BI. But I will walk you through all these things as in how the course progresses.